What's up, everybody? It's 39-minute workout with David, coming to you live with my tips from the truck. So today I'm going to talk about a somewhat challenging, emotional topic or controversial topic, and that is the idea of fat shaming. And fat shaming sucks. There's no question about that. People don't need to feel like crap about being heavier or about what their body looks like. There's a lot of ugliness going on in the social media world, where people are essentially bullying each other, and kids or adults just being nasty to each other and having comments and opinions about what other people's bodies look like. And that shit's not cool. But what I get concerned about is when the sort of anti-fat shaming crowd turns it into, so it doesn't really matter what people look like or how thin or lean or whatever people are, when it turns into sort of an excuse for, well, everybody's got different bodies. And everybody does absolutely have different bodies, but we have to acknowledge the fact that we have an epidemic of childhood obesity, of male impotence, of massive hormonal problems across the board, with a vast more than 50% majority of certainly of Americans that in the country where I live, certainly more than 50% of people struggle with some sort of hormonal issue. There are serious epidemics of heart disease, strokes, diabetes, all essentially what I would call lifestyle diseases and disorders. So to say fat shaming and then use that as an excuse for sort of not taking care of ourselves or just accepting us as exactly as we are, I think is a step too far. I think we both at the same time need to be gentler on each other, be kinder to each other, and also look for solutions to be healthier people at the same time. So it is a delicate walk. Part of it is taking the judgment out of it and letting everybody walk their own walk with it. It really isn't my opinion, your opinion, that matters about the individual. But boy, we have a lot of people in this country who are not taking care of their bodies in a way that is really damaging to their health, and I think their mood and their quality of life and their confidence and they able to be who they want to be in this world. So it's a lot more than just like, hey, does she look fat in a bathing suit, which sucks and that's crappy behavior, but like, you know, hey, is this person I love taking care of themselves so they can be the best version of themselves and feel good and be healthy, right? It's a delicate walk. Most issues really aren't black and white. So, but to me, the crazy thing is that most of these health issues I talked about are because we have a society largely overconsumes the wrong foods, right? Primarily overprocessed food and sugars, and I would put wheat, like processed wheat, soy, dairy, sugar in our diet like crazy. We under-exercise. I hear some people crazy say, oh, well, primitive people, they didn't lift weights. Well, bullshit. Pick up some water and carry it up a hill from a stream and tell me primitive people didn't lift weights. They absolutely lifted weights. We have to manufacture exercise because we aren't farmers and hunters and gatherers anymore. You're meant to be strong, period. Our ancestors would have pounded us into the ground with how much stronger than us they are. And your body's meant to do that. So the epidemic is from crazy nutrition habits, from sitting on our ass hours and hours a day, driving, sitting at desks, sleeping. How many hours a day are actually spent moving and using our bodies? So, and also I could add the third factor, which is being stress cases, burning the candle at both ends, being on social media all the time, never turning off technology and letting your brain decompress, spending time in nature, right? The high level of stress. These three factors, our nutrition, our total lack of exercise and strength, and our constant stress, are leading to serious health problems. So it's not about shaming yourself. It's not about feeling ashamed of how you look, but it absolutely is about taking back your health and doing things to put better habits into play so you're taking control of those three aspects of your life. So I would have you think about taking the emotion and any sort of shame out of what your body looks like. Get out of that conversation, but do get into a conversation of, how am I tending myself? How am I treating myself? Are my habits reflecting something that's going to pull the best version of me out of it? And then if there is a gap, then go do something effective about it. There's lots and lots of things you can do right now in terms of exercise and nutrition. I would say not all of it's good, but something is better than nothing if it means you're going to get up off your butt and do something about it. So I just want to encourage you so much, if you aren't currently taking care of your habits, your nutrition, your fitness, your stress, that you be proactive about that right now, and do it out of a place of self-love and self-care and wanting the best out of yourself, not out of a place of self-loathing. Okay, so hopefully that message resonates with you and is helpful. As always, check me out at 39minuteworkout.com or onlinekettlebells.com, and I will see you next time. Take care.